Okay, again, let me start with our Blackboard. This is our Blackboard for the course IASB 470, this capstone course. For those who come to this Blackboard material first time, I want you to click, well, actually there's announcements and course material. If you want to email me, then there's course email messages. If you click this, then you can see the emails. Okay, course material. The first module we just looked at there, and then research materials. It's not just research material, this is a guideline for research, and another guideline for reading papers, and so on and so forth. If you click on this module 2, research, we will get back to that sooner or later. There's a slides. This slide is the slides that you could see, and I'm going to get back to this slide on this video clips. It takes a little while. Sure. Meanwhile, okay, it came up. This is the research, the guideline. So it tells you how you need to conduct research. All right. So we'll get back to this in a minute. All right. Then in the last video clips, we stopped here. And then I'm going to go real fast. That way, as I said, we can reduce the size of these video clips. The project reports should contain most of this: cover page, abstract, table of contents, introduction, and related work. Some of your literature survey needs to be stated here. The problem description, this is a real specific problem that you want to resolve. To get to this problem description, you have to introduce the general concepts and problem domains and all related technologies and preliminaries. All right. And then your approach. You have to describe in the approach in the level of like architecture or outlines, a little bit of the introduction of your approach, and then you can detail that out and on this concept proving. And after you do concept proof, you can discuss your work, so self-discussions, and then finally you can conclude. This is for individual research project, and the group research, as it says, you need to collaborate with your group members. So research topic is not just a topic on your own. If you convince your group members to do to follow your research topic, that will be fine. If you do not have any common interest, what topic, then you need to start with the brainstorming. You need to say, oh, this kind of topics that I am interested in. You can post them in on the discussion session. For example, on our Blackboard, for each the module, say there's module 2, then there's a discussion forum available. So you can create a thread here. Let's say any topics and then you can submit it. You can write up also in great detail. Um, but anyway, that's what you need to do. And then you can read the articles as you did on your own individual. Um, and then you have to finally uh, make some consensus. So one topic for everyone. And then you can decompose that research topic into a smaller topics. So each member can conduct a smaller topic, one or more smaller topics. And then do the way that you did individually. But at any moment, if you need to conform with your group members, or you need to use the outcome of your members' idea, then you can also use them. So you have to do a lot of interaction among the group members. All right. Finally, you can write up. So this is the reports. Uh, these reports follows very similar, but only the difference here is that you need to make a overall architecture of your group research, and then each group members or each topic needs to be elaborated here in this way. What is the problem? What is that small problem? What is the approach? How you resolve that, or how you improve it, and so on and so forth. All right. This is it for the basic idea. And after this, to save time, I'm going to bring up this. How you can conduct research. You going to do a little faster. You need to know yourself first. Where you are, how much you know, how much, what is your interest. You have to assess yourself, and then pick up topic, and then grind it, and make things happen, and finally communicate your result. Know yourself. You have to answer to yourself. Why am I getting a master's degree? Or actually, this is not just a master's degree. This is in general bachelor's degree, right? And you need to do a prerequisite for research career. What are you going to do? Are you going to get the career from what level? If you want to join federal level, then you need to achieve a little more in government labs, industries, and all different levels of goals that you have, so that you need to make them convince hiring you. One of the stepping stones, in this case a capstone project, the outcome of this capstone project may give them some impression. Then they can assess you and your credentials through the work that you are preparing at this class. All right. Um, and also throughout this semester, um, not only do research, you need to know how to read someone else's work. Okay, reading articles, reading technical articles, papers, journal articles, and then you have to uh, criticize. You have to understand their work, and you have to see the problems of their works, some gaps that you may be able to fill in. That may be your contribution to that paper. That's a critical thinking. Okay. So learn the art of computer and cybersecurity systems design, analysis, and evaluation. So why is the system better, and so on and so forth. All right. Um, That reason is that nothing better to do. There's no perfect articles. There's no complete articles available. There's no terminate articles. There's always something that you can contribute. All right. All right. I'll come back a little later.